Metro, Terminal 5, and I am waiting for my flight to board. I had a very interesting morning getting here, actually. I won't get into it, but it was very long, a very long journey indeed. But I made it, and I had some time to spare, and surprisingly not a lot of people here. I am going to New York. I'm going to spend a couple of days there, see some friends, see my old stomping grounds in my old apartment, not flat. Then I'm gonna shimmy on down to DC, and then my sister is getting married. So I am going to take you along with me up until a certain point, and it should be fun. I do apologize for not vlogging recently, not uploading a video. Right now I'm on every other week, or basically like twice a month. I just don't have anything interesting going on right now. It's either that or I'm really busy. I try to do like a homebody vlog, and maybe I'll like look over the footage and see what I can make of it, but I try to do like a reset vlog, a home vlog, and it came out terribly. It came out terribly because I was sick. I was getting over a cold, actually not a cold, COVID. I looked terrible, I felt terrible, and I was like, I need to film this because then I won't have anything for like 4 weeks. And then I looked over the footage and I said, you know what? I can't post this. It's very bad quality. So I looked half alive. But this vlog should be pretty cool. I'm just a little bit nervous because I get into this thing where I cram in so much to a video that I end up stressing myself out and like making sure I get all this content from my TikTok and my Instagram and things like that. That I end up getting stressed out. Like, I have not planned this trip at all. I only know what I'm doing later today because I get in around like 4, and I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, so I have to really think about that. Monday and Tuesday I should just have free reign over the city and during the day whilst everybody works, and yeah, we'll see what we get to. I'm excited. Also, I haven't been to New York since 2020. I lived there from 2017 to 2020. Basically, I had to leave. Like it's this whole thing that I think I'll get into when I'm near my old flat, but I had to leave. I had been planning on leaving, but then I ended up having to actually leave, and it was COVID. They kind of eased up on COVID restrictions a little bit at that time. Everybody was protesting as well, so I left at the height of a really interesting time. So it's gonna be interesting to me going back there since then. And some of my friends have said that like the city is so different now than it used to be, and like I don't know, like it's a little bit more dangerous and stuff. I don't know. I see all these people on like TikTok and stuff, and then they have like such a put together life, but I'm also like, being there during the pandemic, I saw a side of things that was not very pretty, and I can't look at New York the same anymore. And to have people kind of carry on like nothing is so weird to me, because I lived Upper East Side, and I was around like 5 hospitals, and just the sirens constantly going, like that's what I remember from that time. So to see like Day in My Life and like all this aesthetic stuff about New York is so strange to me now, but maybe I'm just tripping. Anyway, let's go. I'm trying to get to my friend's house by public transportation, and I don't remember any of this. I don't remember how to get to the air train. Good morning, guys. It is Sunday in New York, and I am doing something really basic. I'm going to Starbucks because honestly, it's different in the US than it is in the UK. I just want my regular stuff. I won't get a pumpkin spice latte just yet. I really want American Starbucks. Staying with my friend, so didn't vlog too much whilst I was with her, but I'm getting coffee first while she's going to her workout class. Then we'll meet up for brunch. Also, something that I'm like trying to get used to here is how loud everything is. And it's so funny because I used to live here, and you'd think that I would be used to it or something, but I can't get over just how loud it all is. Like, there's noise all the time, and I'm like, what? How do you live like this? Another thing that's giving me away is that I wait at this crosswalk for the light to change instead of just jaywalking. I also got a banana float and then a pike roast coffee, but they don't have the like sugar and stuff out anymore, like the nutmeg and stuff, so I just have it with lots of sugar. I definitely feel like the UK prepared me for this weather. And I'm just like dealing with it, you know what I mean? You just gotta deal with it. It is what it is. It's gonna rain. But I will say, I think today might be a bit of a wash in terms of photography. So I don't think I'm going to be able to, oh, that's nice. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to really take a lot of photos today. It's just heavy rain, you know? Not like drizzly, it's like heavy rain. So I popped in CVS quickly because, like, no lie, like honestly, I forgot to put on deodorant this morning, so I had to go pick one up, and it is like $6 here. What a racket. So now I'm going to a bookstore to kind of beat the rain a little bit still. Union Square at the moment, not a place I really hung out in when I was here. It's just not my vibe, and it's a little bit more grimy than I prefer. So I'm just taking a lap, and then I'm gonna continue on my way. Just don't remember walking so much. It's just so funny because like New York is on a grid, so it's easy to get everywhere. So I just walked from like Madison Square Park down to Soho. And I never would have done that before. And I know I walked so much when I was here. And I walked even more in London too, but yeah, I don't remember. I think my life beforehand was so I made it busy on purpose, which is so weird. This is an example of like Federalist architecture, they call it, at a time where like people from the old world, i.e. Europe, settled into the new world, i.e. America. And it was inspired by Georgian architecture. Let's go this way for a second. So it was inspired by Georgian architecture, obviously at the time, but like a really like cost-effective, simple, more simplistic version of that. So this is the Merchant's House Museum here. So I have wide angle here, and one of the reasons why I wanted to show it is because I had it on my list of places to see when I was living here, but I never got to go. So yeah, this late Federalist Greek Revival row house is a lone survivor of old New York. The only family home preserved intact inside and out from the 19th century, built in 1832. I'm like stumbling across all these places that I always intended to go to but never did when I was here. Kind of bittersweet because it's not open today, obviously. I don't know if I would have gone into it, but it's just so interesting, like all my Google Maps saved places and stuff, and then going back and seeing if it's still open or if it's permanently closed.
Telling things are well. What facts belong, it's hard to say. Your pattern is so hard to tell. But we're together, that's our game. Round and round and round we go. The dance ain't over, I'm sure we're still the same. Love the ways you make us home. Would you say if things ain't right? There's no explanations. I've got things I tend to moan. In these times, just please be patient. Be my shore, you be my home. Drag us out and build us up again. Put things right and let me go. No way of knowing if there's still time. Look away, look away. What's really going on? What's really going on? Would you tell me, can't you say what's really going on? What's really going on? Look away, look away. What's really going on? What's really going on? Would you tell me, can't you say what's really going on? What's really going on? Look away and just look away. What would you say if things ain't right? Would you tell me, can't you say Please just talk to me if things ain't fine.
Good morning, guys. It is Monday. I am just leaving my friend's apartment. I'm gonna go out today all over the city, literally all over downtown is the area I'm focusing on right now. Today is September 11th. I'm gonna pay my respects at the memorial because I will be down there anyway, and then work my way up Tribeca, West Village area, and then I'll be in Midtown by the afternoon. So I think it's gonna be a really jam-packed day, and I also have to run errands for some people, some gifts for some people, and it's like I'm trying to squeeze in so much from my trip, but it's just not enough. Like yesterday, after you saw us go to Little Island and stuff, and it was just me and my friends just chatting along the side where the seating is and catching up, and then going to one of my favorite, I don't know if I wouldn't classify it as fast food, but this chain called Dig In. I used to go there all the time after I was going to the gym, and I don't know, I was like, I'm being so healthy. So it was just like so funny, like reminiscing, going back like memory lane and everything like that. So when I have time with my friends, I don't tend to film. So yes, it is a new day and it is going to be so busy, and I also am meeting up with some people today. I hope to meet up with everybody else tomorrow. We'll see. Everybody else is working and I'm on leave. See what we get up to today. It's gonna be crazy. I hope I have the stamina, and I think I should, because yesterday I was out from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and I said, yeah, I got it. Like I kind of, my city stamina is like increasing. So I just do these kinds of things where I'm just out all day. I'm not really that tired. I actually feel really good. Unfortunately also today is that I don't want to go to a cute cafe anymore. I'm like trying to go to Starbucks as much as possible whilst I'm here. So I am going to go to another Starbucks, have a quick coffee, and then head downtown. And I'm like, should I get a coffee downtown? And I'm like, no, I really need a coffee right now. So I'm going to Starbucks, which is literally on every corner, and I am not ashamed about it. Side note, this is my outfit today, and I think it's so cute. It's basically like, yesterday I had my Zara black top on, but now it's like the white top. So I'm doing the variations of the same outfit. But today I have my sneakers on, my trainers that you UK folks call it, because today is serious. And this is the first time I've not ever worn sneakers in a city, or especially New York or anywhere I'm visiting. So this is interesting, but I need it. So, all right, let's go. Saw over in the World Trade Center, but they are closed to the public till 3 p.m. understandably so. I didn't look up anything beforehand, so I didn't know, but also when I used to live here, I avoided that area on September 11th just to kind of give space to people who wanted to go see it. Since I was in the area, I figured it's just like, it's so sad, you know? I know that's like stating the obvious, but this happened when I was in 5th grade. I don't remember how old I was, maybe 10. Yeah, 10 years old, and everything's changed. And I know, like, you know, apart from the politics around it and everything like that, the world is very different from since that day. So I don't know, you just kind of gotta make do with what life gives you, I guess. Like, the only constant that we have is change, and all these things that happen to us. And I don't know, there's a whole bunch of other terrible things that happen to a lot of us, but you know, it's just one of those things where you just mark it in your memory, like, this is a turning point. Like, definitely, I almost stepped in dog poop. So yeah, it's just like, it's just, it's a lot, and the way it happened as well, it's a lot. Stone Street is like one of the oldest preserved historic streets in the city, and I think also some of them have been reconstructed. Most of this whole area, to be honest with you, like, has been reconstructed from what I was reading up on it from like a long time ago. Yeah, it's not all the way authentic, but you can kind of see behind me like what old New York would have looked like, something like that. This whole trip for me is like walking down memory lane. I'm heading to Battery Park right now. I have a lot of good memories of the area. When I first moved here, or maybe when I first looked at apartments, and then my roommate at the time, like, we decided on one. I don't know, something like that. How do I get over there? Yeah. We decided on an apartment, and then I came to Battery Park to watch the sunset along the water. It was such a vibe, and I tried to do that every time something good happened to me. I would go down to the park, watch the sunset, and like get Chipotle or whatever. But when I moved Upper East Side, I like didn't go downtown too much anymore. Like, I tried to when I was first here, but then I stopped doing that. And then I started to see somebody that was living in Battery Park City, a lawyer, and then I came back down here more. But I hadn't really, when I was living here, kind of avoid the touristy places when you live someplace. And so everywhere I've been, I always tried to make something special of a certain area. But yeah, when you move here, someplace like this, and like even in London, it's like that. You kind of become a snob, so you don't want to be like a tourist. You don't want to like fall into like seeming like a tourist, so you stop doing those things when you move here. I don't know, something like that. done visiting my old firm and seeing some of my old coworkers and classmates that actually work there. It was really nice. I spent actually longer time than I meant to, just trying to say hi and bye. But I went to New York Public Library, and I don't know if it was because I was studying at the time, but you can't go into the reading room anymore, which is really sad because it's just stunning. It's a stunning piece of architecture, and they closed it off to the public for good. There used to be a part where you can just go in if you were a tourist and just see and then leave, like just keep shuffling through. But they don't do that anymore. It's just for studying. So I don't know if it was because I was studying for my architecture license at the time that I was allowed to do that. I didn't think too much about it. So, but now like it's completely closed off for just general public. So that's a little bit sad. So now I'm at Chopped behind me, and I just wanted my one New York expensive salad. Sweet green and chopped, like it's known for being so expensive. And my salad today was $18. The UK doesn't really do salad places like this, like chopped and sweet green and stuff. So I used to have this at least like every time I got paid, like once every 2 weeks, I would get my salad. But my vinaigrette that I used to like, and like the one that I did like the combination I did like is no longer there. So I just settled for $5. So now I'm gonna go into Bryant Park and eat it there, and then head over to Chelsea.